My name is Meg Cheever, and I'm the President and CEO of the Pittsburg Parks Conservancy in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we're a nonprofit organization that is part of a public-private partnership with city government to restore and improve the park system in Pittsburgh. And we're 15 years old, and we really believe that a great park system is a key element of Pittsburgh's value proposition. When we were founded, which is 14 years ago, Pittsburgh was very much in a financial crisis, which it's still working its way out of. And among other things, the parks were in not a good state of repair. And because they weren't really fixed up at all and had a lot of deterioration of the park infrastructure, people weren't using them as much as they might. So our group started with really no money, but we just kept going and attracted some volunteers and then attracted a few grants and some funding from the community. And so now we can proudly say that 14 years later, we have raised about $45 million. We have completed 10 significant capital projects in the parks. We have a very large urban eco-steward program which involves volunteers from the community helping about the parks and learning about the environment. And we're hoping to have raised $50 million and completed even more projects by next year when we'll be 15 years old as an organization. And what's really been gratifying about all this is not just to see the parks looking so much better, but to see the way the community has responded. The community has been a part of this all along. We started with the city doing a master plan which involved a big research component. We worked with the Heinz School of Public Policy on a user study of people that we intercepted in the parks, probably about 350 people. We commissioned a local research firm to do a 500-person telephone survey of attitudes about the parks, and we had over 30 public meetings to complete this plan. So we very much have been working on a blueprint that the community was a big part of, and we've been involving the community all the way along. And we are part of the community. We're a grassroots organization. So I think together Pittsburghers have made really a lot of progress. And the survey that I talked about is over 10 years old now. We just commissioned a new survey and found that a survey of voters in the city of Pittsburgh, and found that 95% of the people agreed that parks should be a priority for future economic development of Pittsburgh. So we thought that was really great. Because parks are free, and because they were actually designed to keep you walking through them, to move through the park, we think that they should not be neglected, that they need to be in good condition, but once they are, that everyone, particularly kids, should be encouraged to use them. And I think it's important for everybody involved in the fight against childhood obesity to really keep parks top of mind and realize that the wonderful parks that are really exist in every urban center in our country should be key factors in this battle against childhood obesity.